Hello everybody. Let's give a quick update to anyone non-William watching this channel who is perhaps a frequent viewer. An update of what's been going on. It seems like it's been a while since I did a video about William, and that's because maybe a month or two ago I had a video up and it was a good one. Another one where I was given a rebuttal for, you know what, no, let me start this off. About a month or two ago, William did a video on me. He dedicated a whole podcast to me, a good, what, half hour just on me. And like he normally does, he twists the truth around, twists words around. Long story short, he made it seem like that I admitted that I was solely responsible for getting his books pulled from Linkville Press, which is, of course, untrue. I shared some information, and then that's all I had to do with it. Again, like you said to me when you gave me Mr. Dodge's address and phone number, you said you should believe that the harasser, or the people being harassed, should have the information and do with it what they see fit. And I found information about how you blatantly admitted to stealing. You used the word stole in print, stole an idea of the Soskas and tried to pass it off as your own to make a profit. Whatever. I've said it many times. So you made a video, or William made a video. I'm going to talk to the people watching this because I don't want to talk to William right now. William made a video all about me, blah, blah, blah. I was at work, and the people who pay attention to Willie got that video pulled from YouTube for bullying and harassment. And that's hilarious because it's funny because I wasn't even able to watch the video before it was pulled. And then one of my buddies sent it to me, and I laughed my ass off, and I made a rebuttal video. And William, sadly, within maybe a week, if that, William got it pulled for bullying and harassment. And you know what? Kudos to you, William. I was a big dick in that one, but it was fun and it was hilarious, and a lot of people liked it. So I figured maybe I was done. Maybe I wasn't gonna make another video about William. Well, once again, he's got to run his mouth. And on Facebook, this was maybe a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks if that. He made another post about me and Billy Jack, and he said about how I, along with Billy Jack, were the ones responsible, blah, 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 for his books being pulled, and now they're collector's items and this and that bullshit. Anyways, and of course, since he was dumb enough to use my name, I got that pulled from Facebook, and he was thrown in Facebook jail again. And normally, I make a video pertaining to William whenever my name is used. And, well, I didn't at that time because, unlike William, I do have a life. And you say, yes, you do too, but you know, you're a 53-year-old busboy. So that's not too much of a life, but who am I to judge? You know, it's not like you judge other people. So I'm like, let's not do a video. But I still owed a video about you. And well, I was watching Gerald's game the other day, and I was talking to a bunch of your haters, and we realized something. Not only did you steal a work from the Soska sisters and try to pass it off as your own, Gerald's Game was brought up, and if anyone who does not know what Gerald's Game is, it is a movie on Netflix based on a Stephen King book. And we were wondering, is it possible that everything William has said about his life has been stolen from a Stephen King book? Now I have screenshots of this entire conversation, and you know what? This could just be a huge conspiracy theory. This could be the truth, William. I don't know. You're not above stealing things before. So we'll see. Anybody watching this can put two and two together. I mean, it's not like William's never lied before. So I have mentioned to death how he has admitted to me in private messages that he used to date, or he claims he used to date, Kathleen Willowite from Witchboard and helped her on, the movie, blah, 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 ad nauseum. Now, here's the thing. He once claimed that he and Kathleen broke up, I believe, because she believed he was dead. Okay, something happened, and she believed William was dead, or she heard William was dead, and then she went on, got married, and had children, and lived a second life after him. Interesting. That is exactly how the Dead Zone is. Christopher Walken plays Johnny Smith, a man who comes out of a coma after a long amount of time, and he finds out that his girlfriend is now, because I believe he was in a coma for 5 years, his girlfriend is now married to another man with a child. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. It's brought up, your house burning down and destroying the evidence is a plot point from Secret Window, Secret Garden from Stephen King. It's a short story. And I haven't read that story. I saw the movie. But one of your haters said the main character is a writer who used a fake name because he didn't want to be known as a horror writer. William Patterson also used the fake name Eric Morse. Interesting. Let's see here. The villain of Secret Garden torments the main character by wearing a very prominent hat. William usually used to claim that he would be terrorized by these shadowy figures that he called Hat Men. Author being terrorized by a perhaps fictional or spiritual character wearing a prominent hat. Interesting. Or maybe just a coincidence. Let's see here. Your house burned down a long time ago. Fire starter, maybe? Let's see here. You believe in gypsy curses. You even have a dumbass tattoo on your arm for some girl that did you wrong. And that tattoo is supposedly a gypsy curse. Gypsy curse. Main character of Thinner has a gypsy curse put on him. The main character of Thinner is a big fat guy. Fat guy, gypsy curse. Let's see what else, William. Let's see what else. Oh! In Secret Window, the Hat Man asked the main character, for proof he wrote his novels. Well, the proof was lost in a house fire. Again, every time someone wants proof of anything that you've written post 2000, I don't fucking know. I can't keep up with all your dates. It was destroyed in a house fire, according to you. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, the main character of Secret Window just happens to be played by Johnny Depp in the film, who you think is your BFF, and you've claimed that many times. These coincidences are getting really weird, William. I think you really are starting to steal some stuff. But you would never do that, would you? Oh, just to be mean, one of your haters said you stole from Sleepwalkers because you probably fucked your mom, your sister, your niece, and your cat. Now, I don't even want to find out if that is true or not, but you know what? We can't believe anything you say when you deny it. Let's see here. In Misery, James Caan's character is crippled. Right now, you're playing on the fact that you are now being near crippled with your ankle injuries and your feet injuries. Ankles especially, which is interesting because he got hobbled in the movie. And you're also talking about how you've also mentioned how you've had obsessed fans before. Annie Wilkes. Again, stealing more stuff from Stephen King, or is this just a big conspiracy against you? We all know you like to dress up like a big fat clown. We've seen the spooky video. We've seen the ugly pictures. There's Pennywise right there. Let's see. You now walk with a cane. Christopher Walken, the Johnny Smith character from the Dead Zone, walks with a cane. Of course, he is not so fat that he actually bent the cane, and you can actually see it in certain convention pictures. But then again, Christopher Walken isn't pushing 450 pounds. Let's see here. It's another one from the same person who talked about Sleepwalkers. He mentions it. Clown character is Pennywise. Yep. And the spider is the cockroach that crawled across your camera in one of your many videos. And I'm so glad that I'm the one that pointed that out, William. And then I showed it to everybody, and they're like, holy shit, there is a fucking cockroach crawling across the screen in one of your, I believe it's one of your Bloodbath videos. And what's great is someone who is not even part of that group heard about this little feud going on between you and I sent them a link to your YouTube channel. They responded to me by, I would find it hard to be intimidated by a man who has flies and cockroaches visible in his videos. But let's get back to Stephen King. Let's see here. Stand By Me. A fat kid named Lardass tries to get his revenge. Don't need to explain that one. Oh! You tried to deny the whole Kathleen thing, right? So when they played this prank on you about Walker Stalker Con, you claim that the Kathleen tattoo on your back, like right back here, was actually for your red Jeep. Well, I don't know if it was red, but it was for your Jeep. First off, again, who the fuck gets their Jeep's name tattooed on them? But again, a car being called Christine, a Jeep being called Kathleen. This is really starting to sound weird and creepy. And let's not forget that you also claim that you have a red laptop named Kathleen. A red laptop like the red Plymouth Fury from Christine. The red laptop that is always breaking and you have to repair it. Christine gets in accidents and self-repairs itself. Interesting. That is definitely where you got the idea for the Kathleen tattoo, that it's not about her, it's about your Jeep. You know you stole it from Christine. Let's see here. It's mentioned that a kid in Salem's Lot named Lance Kerwin collects horror figures. We see you spending $49 a lot on horror figures. You claim in your house you have killer dogs. Cujo. You love cats. Cat's Eye. Let's see. You look like the troll that stalked Drew Barrymore in Cat's Eye. That was my idea. I just wanted to throw that in there because you do look like a fucking troll. However, also in Cat's Eye, the cat general fights a troll at the end. You are always fighting trolls online. You're the leader of the Eric Morse army. Would that make you the army general? Look at how that all coincides, dude. Let's see. And I got more. Let's see here. You hate Bag of Bones for some reason. I easily figured it out. Well, how do we connect Bag of Bones? You had writer's block for years. The author in Bag of Bones has writer's block. Let's see here. They mentioned, what can we say about Carrie? And I'm like, nah, no one probably ever took you to the prom, so I don't think you ripped anything off of Carrie. You hate alcoholics. Everybody in Stephen King works as an alcoholic, especially in The Shining. Let's see here. You talk to yourself like we've seen you make profiles. So you talk to yourself like Danny did in The Shining. Your cat, I don't think this is the retarded one. Your words, the retarded one that got stuck in the dryer. Your cat Balthazar, I believe, is also nicknamed Emperor of Destruction, Cat of Evil, some stupid shit like that. Cat of Evil, Evil Cat in Pet Cemetery. You make this so fucking easy, dude. You claim that there was always a creepy, shadowy figure that stalked you at night. Funny. That happens to the woman in Gerald's game. Wow. Now, don't tell me, William, that this is all a coincidence, because trust me, maybe a couple of them were, but I couldn't tell you how many I've just named off. So your life is just a story from Stephen King. Let's see here. Willie trying to get home after missing the bus is the long walk. Well, that's kind of funny. And that's about it. Oh, and then I just threw this in there just to be funny. You claim you saw the guy from Nightbreed taking a shit in a stall across from you, which is weird because stalls would be right next to each other. And then, of course, aliens come out of a guy's asshole in Dreamcatcher, just like someone taking a dump. So, this isn't too much of an insulting video to you, William. I doubt you can get this one pulled, but if you do, let it be known that these are all saved to my desktop, including the previous one that you got pulled, and they're still out there. Maybe under a different name, because you have used fake profiles on Facebook before. Maybe somewhere out there on YouTube. All those videos are out there under a different name. Good luck finding them. I hope you do, because if they get pulled, they'll be back. And if you ever mention me again, so will I. So once again, William, I'm not really insulting you in this. All you got to do is look in the mirror and be insulted. But I just thought it was interesting how you admitted to stealing something from the Soskas and got caught. Now it seems like you stole your whole life from Stephen King. And you stole the persona of Gerald Fitzgerald from a Robbie Coltrane character. And you even used his face, you dumbass, as the profile icon. And I messaged Gerald, said that I was going to contact Robbie Coltrane's representatives and tell him that you're doing this. You're using his image and blah, blah, blah. Funny how the Gerald Fitzgerald character, or the profile, was gone, deleted after that. I wonder if we should contact Stephen King's representatives and tell them that you're living the multiple lives of all of his characters and not giving him credit. Now, it can happen, William. It can happen. If I'm willing to do what I've already done to you, sir, I don't think that I would be against doing this. And this is, again, only because you brought my name up. So, maybe you'll learn after the 100th time to keep my name out of your mouth. My name isn't food, okay? Doesn't need to be in your mouth. And I'm still going to throw this out, William. Come to me like a man. Let's do something on Skype. Me and you. Talk it out face to face. Something I can record, because obviously I don't trust your editing, because A, your editing sucks, and B, it'll probably end up being a smear campaign against me. But come to me, William, face to face on Skype, Google Hangouts, YouTube Live, whatever you want to do. Come at me and let's end this. Or just shut the fuck up about me. The choice is yours, sir. The choice is yours.